In ancient Greek mythology and religion, Persephone, also called Kori or Cora, is the daughter of Zeus and Demeter. She became the queen of the underworld after her abduction by and marriage to her uncle Hades, the king of the underworld. The myth of her abduction, her sojourn in the underworld, and her temporary return to the surface represents her functions as the embodiment of spring and the personification of vegetation, especially grain crops, which disappear into the earth when sown, sprout from the earth in spring, and are harvested when fully grown. In mythology and literature she is often called Dread Persephone, and Queen of the Underworld, within which tradition it was forbidden to speak her name. As goddess of death, she was also called a daughter of Zeus and Styx, the river that formed the boundary between earth and the underworld. Persephone as a vegetation goddess, and her mother Demeter were the central figures of the Eleusinian mysteries, which promised the initiated a happy afterlife. The origins of her cult are uncertain, but it was based on the ancient agrarian cults of agricultural communities. In Athens, the mysteries celebrated in the month of Anthesterion were dedicated to her. The city of Epizephirian Locris, in modern Calabria, southern Italy, was famous for its cult of Persephone, where she is a goddess of marriage and childbirth in this region. The abduction of Persephone is an etiological myth, providing an explanation for the changing of the seasons. Since Persephone had consumed pomegranate seeds in the underworld, she was forced to spend 4 months, or in other versions 6 months for 6 seeds, with Hades, when Persephone would return to the underworld. Demeter's despair at losing her daughter would cause the vegetation and flora of the world to wither, signifying the autumn and winter seasons, when Persephone's time is over, and she would be reunited with her mother. Demeter's joyousness would cause the vegetation of the earth to bloom and blossom, which signifies the spring and summer seasons. This also explains why Persephone is associated with spring. Her re-emergence from the underworld signifies onset of spring. Therefore, not only does Persephone and Demeter's annual reunion symbolize the changing seasons and the beginning of a new cycle of growth for the crops, it also symbolizes death and the regeneration of life.